In other news, um, we are now moving on to Elon Musk, who had a pretty important rocket launch, which unfortunately exploded and failed. As much as I hate Elon Musk, I don't hate the fucking engineers that work at SpaceX. They're working their goddamn best. Fuck Elon Musk and all, but I think the final frontier is achievable. It is well within our. It's something that we can. It's something that we should continue focusing on. I think it's a great thing overall. I'm a fan of SpaceX and what they do. It's all NASA JPL shit anyway. But at least it launched, so that's a bit of a success.
Following some breaking news this hour, SpaceX's Starship rocket.
I gotta pee. I'll be back.
The company is calling a quote rapidly unscheduled disassembly, which means to you and me, the launch was a failure. Short time ago, SpaceX launched the Starship rocket. The hope is that it will eventually take people to the moon and someday even Mars. CBS News space analyst Bill Harwood is at the Kennedy Space Center in Florida following this for us. Bill, thanks for joining us.
What happened?
Yeah, so tell us what happened.
Well, we're not sure yet what happened, but in the lead up to this launch, on SpaceX's webpage, they put a countdown up, and they said when it got to 0, excitement guaranteed. And it certainly was that. The rocket did take off, which was a major accomplishment. It cleared the tower. It appeared that a few of the 33 first-stage engines were not firing. Not clear if that's a malfunction or intentional. And then just before 2 minutes into flight, the exhaust plume out of the base of the rocket sort of went asymmetrical. You could tell it was no longer as symmetric as it had been. And a few seconds after that, it started a slow tumble and then exploded. We think the automatic self-destruct system activated. But we called it a failure at the top of the show. It's really maybe a successful failure is one way to put it. I mean, it's the first flight of a rocket this big, biggest rocket ever built. And the fact that they got it up at all was fairly impressive. They'll learn from this and they'll try again.
I guess that is how this sort of stuff works, right?
But Elon Musk just tweeted, "Congrats, SpaceX team, on an exciting test launch of the Starship."
How
Learned
long
a
ago did
lot.
he tweet that?
1 minute ago.
Oh.
Yeah, controversial opinion, but this is normal, and it's not bad, and it's gonna keep happening until it no longer happens. That's kind of how this works. You know what I mean? Fuck Elon Musk, but yeah. Welcome to aerospace engineering. Exactly. I don't know. As much as I love shitting on Elon Musk, the reality is that this is how these kind of launches work. And this is part of the reason why, regardless of how much fucking people hate Elon Musk, even people like my brother will still say, at the very least, SpaceX is able to make these kinds of things without additional government scrutiny and oversight as a private company. That is the one advantage that SpaceX has over NASA, because a lot of people look at this and go, what a big waste of fucking funds. Oh my God, another fucking spaceship blew up. And while SpaceX literally currently works with government funding, because it's done under the veneer of a private corporation, people don't have that same level of scrutiny towards it. So SpaceX can get away with a lot of launch, with a lot of failures like this. And, that's how aerospace engineering works. There's a shit ton of failure until it basically works. And then it's no longer a failure. L-Take. What is this? Environmentalist and Native American tribe rebuke SpaceX ahead of historic. Oh, yeah. There is this component, by the way. The issue here is that the place that they're actually launching from what I understand, is that SpaceX elected to build its launch site in the middle of a one-of-its-kind preserve for migratory seabirds, some of which travel thousands of miles to lay eggs there. So that element of it is actually fucked up. I will say that is actually fucked up. Because anytime you do stuff like this, you have to be very careful. A big chunk hit a car parked nearby. Wait, really? What the fuck?